This is not just Kara Khan's favorite, who we're going to hear from a second. This is the favorite of a lot of ladies here at QVC, and it's a favorite at home. It's customer top rated, not just because it's so sexy and stylish, but because it is almost unbelievably comfortable. It doesn't look like it should be as comfortable as it is. It is now 45% off the QVC price, 4 easy payments of $14.95. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Kara, how are you?
I'm good.
So this is... I can't get anyone's names right tonight. What's going on?
I don't know. It's the day after New Year's.
Exactly.
Like we're all
well, you would think it like I was really like doing something exciting last night, but
I know you weren't.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
This is Kara Khan. She is a member of the Marc Fisher team, and you wore your own pair in here tonight.
I did. And normally when I come to work, these halls are long. Yeah. I'll normally wear like flat Marc Fisher riding boots or something that's sort of more typically comfortable.
Well, we all do that.
Right, of course. And but these are comfortable. Like you said, you look at them.
She wore them for her commute.
I did.
Like this was her commute shoe. That's how comfortable they are.
And I'm not that girl. I feel like in my 20s, I might have actually, that might have been more my staple. Yeah. But not anymore. But these are, they're beautiful. There's something about the way they're magnificent. You can see there. It's the perfect peep toe. Inside zip, flex toe, and yes, this is 3.5 inches, so you do have to be comfortable wearing a heel generally for this to work for you. But look at the reviews. Women are loving these, and we have a million great colors.
Yeah, we're going to go through the colors, yes. But to her point about these reviews, something like 15,000 of these have been ordered on QVC, and they're customer top rated. That's like 15,000 pair going out the door. Shoes are an individual purchase. A lot of women, some women might like them, some women might hate them. Not in this case. I mean, they seem like they're universally loved because of the comfort. I'm going to take you through the colors right now. We'll start right here with the beautiful black, and it's a black suede with this gorgeous kind of leather.
The leather belting detail. And whatever color you choose is going to have this like light, shiny gold hardware. So it can sort of look silver in certain lights, but it is a, that yellow-based gold.
And we do have these in medium and wide, which is exciting. So this
is
the black, and then this is what we're calling black leather. Now this is genuine suede, but we're calling this black leather. So we can differentiate the fact that this is going to be a smooth leather, not suede.
And it is genuine leather, yep.
Beautiful gray.
Yep, we're calling that our dark gray. It's this gorgeous sort of mid-tone gray, excellent neutral.
Now I know you own these in khaki green. I saw you wearing these tonight in khaki green.
I switched it up on you. I own both of them. So this is this gorgeous khaki green, which
that shoe looks like it cost a fortune.
It really does. And you will get a lot of compliments on it. And then what I own and am wearing now is what we're calling this ash camel, which is again a beautiful, beautiful neutral. And then we did it in what we're calling Baltic blue, which is like maybe a little bit softer than a navy, but it's fully in that navy family. And then we did it in wine, which is gorgeous.
I can understand why these are so popular because I'm wearing not this shoe. I'm wearing my own Marc Fisher boots that are heels that I ordered myself on QVC.com. And I can tell you, Marc Fisher makes a very comfortable shoe. These floors under this wood, it's concrete. These are very unforgiving floors. I'm always comfortable when I wear Marc Fisher on there.
I'm so glad to hear that. I mean, obviously, we're not necessarily a comfort brand. This is a true fashion brand, and this is a true fashion, fashion booty.
But you do it right.
This is, and this one's executed to perfection, I think. Again, why I own 2 colors, because I really do just love it that much. And I also think, sometimes women will say, when can I wear a peep toe? And I personally wear mine until there's snow on the ground. So I'll wear, like I wear them in tonight, and it's obviously winter in Pennsylvania. So I say you wear a peep toe until there's snow, and when that snow melts, you break them out again.
So, and you also had some thoughts about 2017, how to wear a peep toe to replace a pump, right?
Exactly. So as we sort of watch the progression of footwear, this sort of booty, shooty movement is really fabulous because what it's going to do, if you wear this shoe and replace it with any time you would normally wear a pump or a heel, it's going to instantly sort of edge up your look. It's going to make it a little bit more current, a little bit more youthful and modern, and a little bit more edgy, and it's that simple. Just substitute it for your pump.
Well, and I do like the fact that it does give you, except for the peep toe, it does give you full foot coverage, which is more than I can say for a lot of my favorite pumps.
Exactly. You're right. It's a nice amount of coverage, and it's not an open toe per se. It's a peep toe. So again, it's got that appropriate, really, I find that I'm wearing these, I'd say probably a good 10, 9-10 months
Well,
of
that
the
makes
year.
sense. And because it's a peep toe, not an open toe, I think it looks particularly cute with tights, like we're seeing it right here.
You can do it with tights. You know, I never wear mine with tights, but you absolutely can, because look how, I mean, that looks so clean.
Well, like if you're wearing them in the winter and you want to wear them with a skirt, maybe you do wear them with like an opaque tight, just like that. I think it's cute. In fact, if you take a look at the bottom of your screen, you can see the reviews. One woman says, I absolutely love these shoes. This past weekend, I wore them to my sister's graduation, then a dinner party, and not once did my feet hurt. They are stunning.
They are stunning.
Another lady says, these are the best pair of shoes anyone could want and wear. I can wear them anywhere. And I will tell you right now, 15,000 ordered, customer top rated, and no one has ever gotten them home at this price. You are really going to be one of the first people ever to get them home at 50% off the or 45% off the QVC price, if we're going to be exact. 45% off, and on Easy Pay, $14.95. So the women who love these, we're paying $109. They have a retail value of $137. So the women who love them at a much higher price point. You get the same love, but for less.
That's amazing. And like you said, they look like a very designer fancy shoe. They don't even look like that 120 range, that 108, whatever, you know, numbers you were quoting.
They're kind of like just like immaculate looking, right?
They're
like,
pretty immaculate.
I feel like they should just be like one shoe in the window. I agree.
Look at that heel is perfection. And like we said, this is a 3+ inch heel. So you do have to be someone who's generally comfortable in a heel. But that said.
Oh wait, look at that review. This is the most comfortable boot ever. Don't be afraid of the 3-inch heel. It's very comfortable and easy to walk on.
Funny,
you have great support. Well, and that's the thing about the Marc Fisher heels that I've worn. Like, I'm wearing a pair right now that are my own personal pair. I did not wear these because I was going to present these. I always wear these. You see me wearing navy blue boots during the Susan Graver show. They're my own. And the thing about them is it's because they're comfortable. So I want to take you through the colors here. Here they are in black and then black leather. So it's suede, genuine suede, genuine leather. We just need to differentiate with the black that we do have it in a suede and a leather. So black,
leather,
then black leather, dark gray, and again the rest of these are all sueded. This is your khaki green. Oh man, that is a cool looking color.
I wear this one a lot, surprisingly. I mean, you saw I wore it in with, it's very cute with jeans. It's really cute with jeans. It's that cool, and it's, you know, with the leather belting detail, this is functioning. I can't imagine you would need to use it, but the leather belting detail on whatever color you choose is just really cool. You can see it's actually, all of this that you're seeing is goring. So it's nice because it's got stretch and give, you know, sort of around your Achilles, but it's also just stylistically beautiful. But I cut you off. You were doing colors. So
no, it's, keep talking about it. Like, I could just stare at this shoe all night.
I know, me too.
And then here it is in ash camel. We also have it in this beautiful, we're calling it Baltic blue, which is a little bit more of a vibrant take on navy. And then this is what we're calling wine.
This is so
We have them in medium and wides. Very, very popular. Over 400 have been ordered. Do not wait. Actually, with your outfit, you could have worn any single one of these.
Isn't that amazing? I truly could have. You're absolutely right.
Although I think you could pretty much wear every one of these with almost any outfit because we're not worried about matching our shoes anymore.
We're not.
Sometimes it's cooler to not match
them. And I love that sort of all those fashion rules are out the window, that we're mixing, you know, navy and black. And
that we can wear a peep-toe boot. Do you remember?
In the winter.
A number of years ago. A number of years ago. Like, since I've been QVC 10 years, so maybe, I don't know, 5 years, I'm guessing, I don't know. But not that long ago, I remember the first peep-toe boots, and women said, what do I do with that?
Really? That's
because it was sort of like, it was this whole idea of like, they looked really cute, but none of us kind of knew what to do with a peep-toe boot because a boot was for winter only.
Isn't that funny?
And then, you know, we all got with the program, and now you see boots in the summer.
That's funny. You're right. Of course, you see boots in the summer and peep-toe in the winter. I would have to say probably a good 50% of my boot repertoire, and obviously I'm very lucky to have a big one. I'd say about 50% are peep-toe at this point.
Well, you know what? I have my spring and summer boots.
Yes.
I have my winter boots. And I like these because you're right, this is your 10 months out of the year boot in this part of the country. And, you know, I'm only talking about if you live someplace where there are 4 distinct seasons. If you live further south from here, then this is going to be your year-round adorable boot. You live in LA, you will never take these off.
I would imagine. Yes, you're absolutely right. I mean, it really is, it's so pretty. I mean, look, we're looking at that awesome khaki green now. I love it, the fluidity of it with that khaki green pant. That looks very cool. And we've got the Baltic blue done with a dark denim, which is just sort of legs for days. It sort of continues the fluidity of that look. And then, of course, we're seeing it on Jess in, you know, with black tights and a skirt. So, like I said, you know, this can, I often wear these with jeans. I find that I'm sort of wearing them in a more casual way for, you know, girls' night out, date night kind of thing. But it also really, like I said, if you want to substitute this for where you would normally wear a heel or a pump, whether it's with your suits or, you know, to go to, you know, with your dresses to go to a service, whatever it is, it instantly sort of edges up your look. Yep, makes it a little more modern, and just really is a refreshing, sort of fresh take on footwear for 2017.
They are just so pretty, and this price is so ridiculously good.
Yeah.
At $109, they were customer top rated. I can't imagine how much you're going to love them getting them home on Easy Pay for $14.95. Oh, and did you notice free shipping and handling? That's another $5
that's cool.
savings. Yeah,
I didn't
but just so
realize
you know, that